Our rap party continues, and today I'm joined by GHA Curry and Uncle Demi to play some 3v3 Park. How we feeling, fellas?
I'm ready to rock and roll, man. I'm ready to knock knock some people off, man. That's the whole goal here today.
I love the energy. I'm ready.
Now listen, I know what you both can do on the court, so today, instead of bringing in one of my 5v5 builds, I decided to bring in a 6'9" center with a 99 driving dunk and also some blocks. I'm gonna hold down the paint for both of you to score and put up buckets.
Let's do it.
Come on now.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. Big men on the floor for him will be Washington and Gafford. And it's Flagg in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. LeBron James is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's MP in at center. And this is the fourth and final game of the NBA Cup group stage of play for these two teams.
And both looking to finish strong, right? And punch their ticket to the knockout round.
Well, you know that Kyrie is going to be looking for a shot in that situation. It isn't hard for him to find one ever, it seems.
James outside. Doncic trying to get open. James, no good. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Irving passes to Gafford. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, trying to defend an athletic 7-footer like Daniel Gafford is not easy, folks. Just gets the contact right there.
You know, with Daniel Gafford, they have an element inside that a lot of teams are looking for.
Well, let's begin with his motor. Daniel Gafford wants to play hard and compete on every possession. He's a lob threat and a rim protector. Give me all of that. 3 straight misses to begin the game, not the start they were hoping for.
Here's Irving, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
MP, no good.
Well, cold start, right? You've taken 4 shots, you've not made one of them.
Thompson dishes to Irving. Doncic grabs the miss.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
LeBron kicks to Embiid. Down low, stolen by Washington. Thompson with it, defended by Reeves. Pass to Irving. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Gafford. Here's Flag. Coming off a solid outing against Miami. And that one's good.
What a great start. They've only missed one thus far.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. And what you love about Cooper Flag,
all right, fans, if you want to play the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Reeves outside. Embiid passes to Reeves. Oh,
Austin Reeves, 4-2.
And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
It just seems that every pass they made to a score, just great ball movement.
Embiid dishes to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointed. They're looking to make amends this season.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Williams against Kennard. Embiid passes to Kennard. Williams with the block, and they recover it. Embiid high post. Back to Hayes, and Hayes puts it down.
The lead passes on the money. Make it so easy for your teammate.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Williams. Puts it up from 12. They get it again. Ivory. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Take a look at the scoring
Shooting for
breakdown for
Dallas.
Dallas.
Dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the floor for Dallas. Big man on the floor for Middle Washington Gafford. Williams is out there with Kyrie Irving.
Number 41.
And it's Flag in at the small
Austin
forward.
Reeves
And
with
there
a
it is again.
dime.
On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Williams kicks to Irving. Poke loose. Williams scanning the floor. Just 5 to shoot. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Kyrie Irving is so admired by his head coach. And Jason Kidd said Kai is a special dude. He wants to be coached to understand the game at the highest level and to be pushed to the highest level. What's more, I don't think he's afraid of failing. Guy's got the real.
Great mentality. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Got that bucket. Washington's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, that's how you execute in the painted area. Love when P.J. Washington is assertive.
Up it goes. And the Dallas Leafs get down to 14 points now. The basket from Luka Doncic.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the
2
ball
minutes remaining in the first half.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a
Three-pointer.
his caliber.
LeBron James has built his game well beyond the three-point line. You've got to check him everywhere.
Williams against Reeves. Williams passes to Gafford. Back to Williams. To the middle. And he uses the glass on the way. Gafford. He's got 7 points.
Boy, there was some
Timeout called for the
contact there,
Lakers.
but Gafford able to use his size to finish.
Timeout call for the Lakers. And this matchup with Dallas.
And as you would expect, they
Your
came out on
Lakers
top
Butte
of last
Man's
season's
team.
series.
Give
against this
them
club,
some
and
love.
no reason to expect anything different this time around.
You take nothing for granted. These teams are very familiar with one another, and we expect a close contest.
Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Luke Kennard comes in for Luka Doncic.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
James, the pass to MP. Here's Smart. Los Angeles with another miss.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now, here's Gafford. He's got 9. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation.
Lakers ball.
Some changes. Hayes comes in for
Substitution on the court.
James. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Smart. The Mavericks also with a sub. Marshall's checked in. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Flag. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And the rejection by Lively. And so it's the
That's the
Dallas
end of the
Mavericks out
With
in
a
front by
score,
7.
your Lakers 23, the Mavericks 40.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive. In a probably has to happen quickly. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. MP is out there with LeBron James, and it's Smart in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. James, that one off the back iron and out.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
There you see the kind of attention that Daniel Gafford attracts. He enjoys getting hit, folks.
Shooting for
He's
Dallas.
gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And just off the cuff, Doris, what do you think is the toughest part of the season?
I mean, for me, watching these players try to perform the final 2 to 3 weeks before All-Star game, there are so many things in play. Has it been an extraordinarily difficult season where you're just simply not winning? Are you trying to incorporate perhaps a player that came over from a new trade? And then also just the focus. Everybody's mind is, ooh, I've got a week vacation here. I can't wait. This is something Marcus Smart does really well. He utilizes his speed and strength to draw defenders while he's shooting.
Substitution on the court.
The Lakers with the ball, trailing by 10. Pass to MP. Here's Thompson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He hits it. That's one out.
Well, there's a lot of his work on the interior. More than people realize. Klay Thompson gets those calls because of his willingness to put himself in tough spots.
With 4 seconds on the clock, and it's Reeves getting it to go. Reeves has got 9.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Going into the break with a 10-point lead.
46. Dallas.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Irving on the bench, here's a 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Derek Lively is out there with Najee Marshall. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Williams. And it's Thompson in at the 2.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to
knocks it down.
The athleticism and the speed of James in the open floor never ceases to impress. He is just a beast at finishing these fast break opportunities.
Gafford passes to Lively. Thompson inside the line and misses it off the right side of the rim. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 8-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Reeves right side. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Thompson. Stolen by Reeves. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Now Thompson. That ball. Great assist by Marshall. And that's now 7 points for Klay Thompson. Look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of running chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Break last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a
Okay, Lakers fans, you've asked for it. Here they are. The Laker girls dance team. Enjoy.
This is an organization judged on championship success.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for James. Marcus Smart comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Doncic is subbed in for Luke Kennard. And Thompson kicks to Irving. Pass to Flag. Bagley from outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. And hold it down big right now, Greg. Still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take one possession.
Jackson Hayes.
And the pass they're floating out to the
Marcus Smart.
it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Back to Irving. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Kyrie Irving is lighting it up right now, just letting everybody see every aspect of skill to his game.
And Doncic. Here we go.
Luka
Good on the shot.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
And here's Irving. To the inside. Here's Bagley. Not going to go that time. Good defense by MP. Lakers trail by 10. Pass to Doncic. Back to MP. Doncic feeling it out. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. MP, no good.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Hit the shot. And it's flag missing.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
To the paint. MP dishes to Hayes. Doncic passes to MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Klay Thompson.
What you love about
Third
Luka Doncic
personal
is
foul.
this unique combination of
team
size and skill. He could
At the
really
line for
play
Los Angeles,
positionally. He makes
Luka
shots at all 3 levels
Doncic.
so dangerous.
2. Substitution on
We'll
the
go
court.
for a different look here. MP's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. Marcus Smart's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And it's Austin Reeves in for Kennard. And Dallas with a change here too. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Bagley.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here.
That's the end
This
of the
was a
game.
very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily
Folks,
a
we'd like
runaway
to thank
win.
you for coming
but
out
one
and
they'll feel
supporting your
very good
team.
about.
And let's
Please
face it,
drive home
anytime
safe.
you can go on the
We'd
road
like to
and
see you
win in
again
the
the next
fashion they
event.
did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We'll see you next time.
Everybody gonna little missed it. Money make a go, missed it. I can live it instant. Everybody gonna little missed it. Money make a go, missed it. I can want it. Get them lifted. She wanna get it. Better than them.
Oh, yeah.
Already hedging.
Let's get shot.
Got
Hey,
bored.
we're getting all those.
Yep.
Here we go. Starting
Getting
up.
all of those.
I knew to bring in a 6'9" center with you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, that's on me. All right.
I took the other guy.
Got him.
Money, oh!
Yeah. There we go. Hey,
Good stuff,
there we
good
go. All
stuff.
right.
He's trying to kill somebody now. So you?
Good take.
Good deep. Oh.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And the Lakers starting five. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. MP is out there with LeBron James. And it's Smart in at the 3, the small forward. And for Boston, Tatum at the 4 with Kata in at the 5. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. And it's Hauser in at the 3. Right around the quarter mark of the season, Clark, rookies seem to be finding their footing out there.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. Every rookie is a little different, but usually around the quarter pole of the season, you start to get a feel for how you need to go about your work. It's a tough adjustment. But once it locks in, you're on your way.
Tatum passes to Brown. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. This is their first chance this season playing Boston.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each one won. Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath from this one.
The first free throw is good. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it seems quite possible this will be King James' final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding, and guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, got to roll with the punches. All right, Chums, thank you very much for that report. To the inside, shot clock at 6. James against Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper. But I like when he pounds that paint, too.
Brown with the steal. Tatum against James. Jason Tatum. That's good. Tatum's got 5.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Now here's Smart, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Fires the 3. Oh, takes that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight, absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. And so MP will bring it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Reeves almost making it look really easy. Gets the ball and takes the shot.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so MP will bring it up for the Lakers. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason. Tatum. He is the real deal.
Here's Tatum. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Good on the 13-footer. Tatum got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Lakers call timeout.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
So Boston ends up going with a new... The Lakers lead by 7. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Excellent finish that time inside by Doncic. He's highly skilled. I mean, that's obvious. What's not so obvious is how big he is. This guy looks me eye to eye.
So it's Boston now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. And here's Brown for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pass to MP. Kicks it to Doncic. This one for 3. Boston pulls it in. Queta's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hauser passes to Tatum. Doncic grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. And here's MP. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. MP's got his first points of the game.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
against Reeves. Oh, Brown inside. And he's more than just a shooter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028. He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. It took him a while to get going.
Here's Doncic. In the paint. Luka.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Reeves against Brown. Pass to Tatum. Now Hauser lets it go from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Doncic against Pritchard. Embiid. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Keita. No made baskets yet.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pritchard surviving the knee. The 3. And Reeves pulls it down.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Celtics trail by 6. Outside Pritchard. Knocks it loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. He's checked in for Hauser. The Lakers also with a sub. Smart's checked in for LeBron. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Clock at 4. Brown.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Here's Doncic. 6 points for him. To the paint. Here's MP. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
They grabbed the Achilles tear for Jason Tatum, derailing the Celtics' attempt to defend the
Substitution on the court.
To a conclusion in a game.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Boston 31, Los Angeles 35.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. James is out there with MP, and it's Smart in at small forward. Pass to Tatum. Now here's Hauser, defended by Smart. The offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's MP. Kicks it out to Smart. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to MP. Out of bounds. Boston will have it. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
You look at Doncic, he's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing. And it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And as we continue to count the votes, be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
Part of White's expanding game is the attention to his jump shot. He's made great improvement in that area.
Yeah, when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, BA, you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about, and then decide." Brian, back to you.
He keeps him guessing. Allie, thank you. From deep, Reeves. He's off on that one. Brown with some nice D. Outside White. Okay! Tatum punching it home.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
Timeout called the Lakers. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason.
And that became a glaring need as we saw.
Celtics trail by 5. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. Jason Tatum out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Garza in at the center. That's the Boston 5. Smart against Brown. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. Here's James.
One of the most remarkable things in sports. LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
White with it. Hayes picks him up. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Second chance effort. White coming through.
They're collecting plenty of second chance points this half. That alone can keep a team in a game.
Doncic against White. The ball's knocked loose. Doncic passes to MP. And MP throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And Tatum is really a prototypical player for today's NBA. He's a do-it-all wing with great size, an effective jump shot. Plus, he's got that hunger you want in a star player.
Boston making a switch here. Kate is checked in. Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. Tatum against James. MP outside. Brown with the steal. Here's White. Tatum inside. MP's there. Ooh, a misfire there. He's made 5. He's missed 5. Los Angeles leading by 5. And he lobs it up top. Smart right side. Doncic outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, my goodness. Smart with a tough finish.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
To the middle. Hauser, that's good.
Derek White, very efficient as a combo guard. Really takes a lot of pleasure in getting his teammates open shots.
Brown with the steal. Here's the break.
Lakers foul. Marcus Smart. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line, Derek.
That's good from White.
Didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler and has some good moves, too.
And the Lakers making a change here.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Doncic with the bucket.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Here's Tatum. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim. And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And the basket by Hachimura.
Nice job by Hachimura. He is so good below the foul line. Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're ahead by 5. 1:27 left in the fourth. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Luka Doncic.
He's been unguardable in this one. Getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
And they double up MP. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the official signal a jump ball here. Boston with the ball. The Lakers lead by 5. Down low. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum!
Continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Right, the pass to Kata.
Stepping up in a big way. When he wanted the ball, nobody else was taking that shot.
Pass to MP. Now Smart. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. MP no good. And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. Here's Tatum to take the lead. It's Los Angeles now. Here's Doncic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Doncic from most players, he's
Shooting
really
for
calm
Los
under
Angeles.
pressure. Great force. You can't speed him up. He plays
Boston.
at his own pace. There are not many players you'd rather have at the line there. Those free throws were huge.
Timeout called. The Celtics. They're behind by 1. 24 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now.
And Boston calls time here. They're behind by 3. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
If they leave the arc open, take it. It may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Here's White. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Los Angeles. And up, fans, time to get really loud.
Seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one. And that gives him
Shooting
a
for
point for
Los Angeles. Austin Reeves. 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 5-point game.
That should about seal the deal, showing the killer instinct.
On the wing, Hauser. From downtown. Great positioning.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in
As
tight
always,
before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Everybody gonna little missed it. Money make a go, missed it. I can in an instant. Everybody gonna little missed it. Money make a go, missed it. I can want it. Get them lift it. She wanna get it. Better than them.
Threes.
I'm gonna come up and then.
Oh, that's money.
Ready? Oh, they're not paying attention.
Let him know.
Oh man, I knew it was coming.
Oh, that's a steal.
I'm showing for you.
Good job. Good help. Good head.
Yep.
Let's cook.
Got him.
Money.
Oh yeah.
No, there we go.
Come on now. Pass.
Oh, that's me.
Sorry, yeah, they go for it.
Oh, he messed up.
They need three.
Yeah, no threes here.
Good defense. Bunch of three. That's what they look
That's
for.
off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Good here.
Good defense. That's good. That's cool. That's good.
Okay, that's all right.
We'll take those twos all day.
Oh yeah.
That's
they
free.
don't gave up.
Oh yeah.
They don't gave up.
That's free.
Oh, hang on. Let me get out of your way.
Oh.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And now the Lakers starting group. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. MP is out there with LeBron James, and it's Smart in at the 3 spot. And for the 76ers, George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. Edgecombe is out there with Quentin Grimes. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. Well, it's still early in the season, Greg, but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So true, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards midseason.
Now, here's Doncic. Kelly Oubre unable to get his last shot to go.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Pass to Grimes. It's George on the wing. 6 to shoot. And it's in there.
And you love the way that PG can get you a bucket on and off the ball. That versatility speaks volumes.
Now, here's Doncic. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. There's the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Is still going up while others are coming down.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T.
Number 41.
By MP.
Assisted by
That's a great
Austin Reed.
look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Grimes. Now here's Embiid. Over Embiid. Embiid, no good. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced.
Austin Reed.
Part of why this front office brought it in.
Here's Edgecombe. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. And here's Embiid. 11 points last game. Unable to get that one. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Pass to MP. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. Fire from way outside. Oubre pulls it in. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 2. And Embiid is right there.
Well, trying to keep Embiid off the glass must feel like pushing a brick wall. Nice second chance opportunity there.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Well, Greg, we know at his feet, Joel Embiid, one of the elite
Substitution on the court.
Los Angeles leading by 14. So the Lakers 5 right now. Jake LaRavia out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's MP. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Outside, George. Pass to Barlow. And the shot goes down.
The assist was called
The Lakers shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Reeves outside. Here's MP. And that done by MP.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Here's Oubre. Kennard with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Reeves. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Is looking to score. It's
Shooting for Los Angeles.
the D to get aggressive. Love the energy.
Taking 2 shots.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. The Lakers also with a sub. James is checked in. George looking over the floor. And George with the step.
Back there, George gives the dunk. his all.
Reeves outside. It's MP, top of the key. Back to Reeves. Edgecombe with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. Now here's from Allie LaForce, since he's got a score for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Kevin, back to you.
He truly has earned it. Allie, thank you very much.
Nice play by Edgecombe. He has the strength and body control to finish.
Los Angeles leading by 14. Reeves outside. Kennard the pass to MP. Got a piece of it.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Yep, that one goes. Embiid's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Reeves outside. Inside. And Embiid throws it down.
And that assist got him from his teammate after that one.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Sean Toronto calling in. Sean, what do you have for us?
Well, a debate is brewing. The NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league.
Substitution on the first half. So far, fairly one-sided. Lakers.
That's the end of the first half with the score: Philadelphia 21, Los Angeles 41.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. MP's really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
George is the four with Embiid at the foul. Quinn Grimes out there with Edgecombe. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Greg, we know something every scout liked about B.J. Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No one waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go. And it's a great move. And he catches the defense.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
Well, you look at Edgecombe, he's definitely got a shot of making it to the top 4 slots this year. We'll just have to see if he ends up moving.
Listen, I know this guy is hoping he gets the opportunity to be a part of it this year, and it would be a huge disappointment for him if he's not able to showcase some of those phenomenal dunking skills.
So there you go, and as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
The 76ers trail by 19. Pass to Oubre. And he finishes nicely on the wing. Oubre's got his first points of the game.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
On the wing, MP. The three for Doncic. Rebound by the 76ers.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Embiid. Physical play by Embiid inside.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. He led the game at 1 point by 20.
Luka Doncic. Man, you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Grimes bounce pass. Here's Embiid. The big man Embiid converts himself.
And they're beginning to just fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call of the foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
And the 76ers with some changes. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. And Trendon Watford subbed in for Jordan. And the Lakers also making a switch. Hachimura, he's checked in for Smart. Here's Edgecombe. And the three-ball is good. Edgecombe's got a left.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Get up and make some noise.
Checked in for the Lakers. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference.
And you know, for the Lakers, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
Well, there is talent up and down this league, but with this roster, the way it's constructed, they just really can't compete with the top teams.
Here's Oubre, and good that time. Oubre's got his second bucket.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break. Aggressiveness inside from
LeBron James. Second personal foul.
And
first team foul.
The 76ers. Lakers leading by 4. So for the Lakers right now, the guard play will be Doncic and Reed.
Sixers foul.
LeBron James is out there with MP.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
The defense doesn't want to give Doncic
Shooting for Los
an inch
Angeles.
of space inside.
Luka Doncic.
At the line so
2
much.
shots.
All free throws good from Doncic.
And he has made it a point to get to the line here in the second half.
Here's Edgecombe. To the middle. Here's Oubre. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Doncic finds MP. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Doncic. And the swing by Doncic.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage.
Oubre with it. Now defended by MP. That one's good. The Laker leaders cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Oubre. Doncic passes to MP. Back to Doncic. Edgecombe with the steal. Here's George. Great D that time from LeBron. And Los Angeles guys shooting percentage 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Embiid against MP. James absolutely owning the inside.
Number 41.
LeBron there owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
The 76ers trail by 6. Now Edgecombe. From downtown. He's off on that one.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
MP with it. Now defended by Oubre. Reeves can't hit. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well,
First personal foul.
About upside.
First team foul.
Edgecombe has as much as anyone in this class, except for maybe the top pick.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Tipped away. Paul George with the steal. A finish. The coast-to-coast dunk.
Take care of him. They'll punish you if you're that careful.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
And Embiid with the block. Edgecombe with it. Pass to Embiid. With force. Embiid takes it to him. Joel Embiid coming. So reliable in the clutch. To the paint. Doncic finds Embiid. Down low. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Embiid. And the Lakers lead by 2. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter.
And the big moment is he's always ready to go on the attack.
Here's Smart. Embiid high post. Pass to Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Nice shot by Embiid.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
The big question, can they sustain the momentum?
Los Angeles calls timeout. And we got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
How about all the way in the 60s? Shows how deadly he can be when he's feeling. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. He kept his head and just stayed patient. And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
That's great. That is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
So oftentimes, illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Incredible.
the goods on that.
Up again. And he is poked over within 2 points.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots, just getting the ball and let him do his thing. Remember that one. Guys, what a difference maker.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They trail by 4. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, let's take a minute to dive into the first question.
Had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Joel Embiid. Second personal foul.
And he misses the first one. He wanted that one to fall.
At the line for the Lakers, number 41.
So he can't get either to fall. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
Oubre, Isaiah, over MP. The 76ers with another.
76ers foul.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
First
You
personal
have to
foul.
foul, but I'm sure they would fight to foul someone different.
At the line for the Lakers, Marcus Smart. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And if you get a chance to build your lead at the free throw line, you've got to take it.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 6. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
It's still a sliver of hope.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is no time to waste.
Here's Grimes. And here's Embiid. It's good.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're in front by 4.
Timeout called for the Lakers.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers and team.
Poked away. Paul George with the steal. In the corner, it's Oubre. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that match.
76ers
So they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul.
That's the first. That will put them up by 2.
At the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws. And he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in
all the fans for being part of
this
today's
win
game.
is such a
Please exit the building carefully.
Really
We hope
an
to see you again
accomplishment and
soon.
crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you.
Everybody gonna live on mission, mission. Money make a go, go, business. instant. Everybody gonna live on mission. Money make a go, missed it. I could want it. Get a lift it. She wanna get it. Better than them.
Have fun at Street Kings while building up your badges, XP, takeover, and more.
This year, you'll find co-op or singles play against more than 30 skilled court bosses. New tournaments, rewards, and trials will push your streetball game to the limit.
3 colorful new environments are home to new teammates that you can unlock and level up or play with friends.
NBA on Christmas Day. I'm Brian Anderson. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, Allie LaForce is our reporter. Here are the starters for Houston. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Clint Capella out there with Jabari Smith. And it's Shepard in at the point. And for the Lakers, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. James is out there with MP. And it's Smart in at the 3. Well, it wouldn't be Christmas without NBA basketball. It's the gift of game day, Grant.
It is. Every player grew up watching these Christmas games, dreaming about playing in them one day. And these games are a highlight of the regular season.
Now here's Doncic. Can't hit from in close. Durant against Smart. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A. Most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Now here's Doncic. Misses the 3. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Durant. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Yep, that one goes.
It's so impressive the way Durant gets that floater off so fast. I mean, at nearly 7 feet tall with guard-like quickness. He didn't have his feet planted. Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, they're on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was. And 0 for 4 starts. Somebody forgot to take this team out of the cooler.
Reeves against Thompson. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
Smith against James to the middle. MP no good.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
And there's Smith. That was good on the assist by Thompson.
And it looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Pass to James. Here's MP, guarded by Capella. Back to James. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. 5 on the clock. MP, the pass to James. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Shepherd. Knocked loose. Lakers trail by 8. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Back to MP. Here's James on the wing. 6 to shoot. To the inside. MP. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Capella. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this game.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for James. Hachimura comes in for Smart. Arabia is checked in for Reeves. And it's Kennard in for Doncic. Now here's Van Vliet. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens. Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows or...
Lakers trail by 9. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Marcus Smart out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. The Clark to Luka trade is perhaps the most shocking in NBA history. What was your initial reaction?
Oh, I was surprised, just like everybody else, BA. I don't know anybody who wasn't surprised about it. You think about Luka and how he has produced this time in the NBA. He appeared to be the face of the franchise for the Mavericks. But apparently there was some concern about his defensive effort and also perhaps his conditioning level not being where it needed to be for him to continue to play at the level he's been playing at.
You know, Fred Van Vliet is one of the most decorated, undrafted players in NBA history, Clark.
Yeah, he really has set himself apart in that regard. One of just 5 undrafted players to ever be named an All-Star. And he's a champion to boot. He was the first undrafted player to receive a max contract. Fred Van Vliet bet on himself and won big. And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. B.A., back to you.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Shepherd, he's checked in for Houston. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Smart. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And here's Doncic outside. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Doncic has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Durant against Smart. Durant earning those 2 points.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
James is checked in for Vanderbilt. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, fans are becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the detail. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report. Here's Shepard. Doncic pulls down the board.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Smart for three. And Smart nails the triple.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Pass to Capella. It's stolen by MP. Moves around with a steal. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. On up the court. Here's James. This is the baby hook.
Showing great intensity around the rim. It's part of why he's a respected defender. And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Steady play from Doncic against contact.
After a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well. And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
That's a good one.
First half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Houston up by 3.
With a score, your Lakers 33, the Rockets 36.
And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. Boy, you look at Jackson Hayes. He's been playing really well.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing. And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So the Houston 5 right now. Katie and Smith, a lengthy duo at forward. Shepard is out there with Ben Thompson. And it's Capella in at the center position. He goes up. LeBron on the break.
You know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court. And when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man.
You don't? I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time.
MP, the pass to Doncic. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Shepard. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shooting one. At the line for the Rockets, Thompson. Shooting one.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Doncic passes to James. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
The assist from
Nice one-handed jam there.
A little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it
Number 41.
Do it a plain, simple one-handed, just like Brown. One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Pass to MP, inside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Left side Reeves, just 4 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And 2 points. And now it's just a 4-point Rocket lead.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
The Rockets lead by 4. Here's Durant. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by James. Here's Reeves. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on the Ben Thompson.
Hard, focused work that time earns Reeves the foul call.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Smart. Steven Adams checked in for the Rockets. Eason comes in for Durant. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can do in any sport.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else, so I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Back to you.
A new beginning. Thank you, Alan.
And yeah, he still was moving in.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one.
And here are the Rockets now. They've led by as many as 11. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron James out there with Marcus Smart. And it's MP in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. MP to pass to Doncic. Down low. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
MP to pass to James. Capella with a block. Thompson left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Rocket lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. Those guys just knows how to generate offense.
Smart against Durant. Smith left side. The shot no good. Good work defensively by James.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
MP the pass to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
With so many physical gifts. Taking flight right there.
Houston leading by 6. Durant with it. Picked up by James. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. The shot by James. No good.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Capella can't get it to go. The Lakers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Now a timeout called by the Lakers. Started.
It's T-shirt time, everybody. Who wants one?
Here's Smart. Nice D from Durant.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Reeves, the pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
This team is comfortable with Reeves running the show. He's an excellent decision maker.
Timeout call. Houston.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
You know what, guys, if nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And there's the call on Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now, here is James.
Number 41.
By MP.
LeBron James.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points.
Moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be considering how close this game is. And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. This guy relishes the moment.
Here's Shepard.
First team foul. Shepard. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that puts him up 5.
Yeah, when I watch Reed Shepard play, I'm sometimes reminded of John Stockton. The type of handle and the way he goes to the cup, quicker and more athletic than he appears. You know, I know that's big shoes to fill, but I just like the similarities and the intensity.
The Lakers making a switch here. Hachimura's checked in.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
Pass break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Capella. MP with the block. Reeves up top. Defended by Thompson. To the paint. Here's MP.
Number 41.
By MP.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
I suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
For me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Hey, when you look at Thompson, his physical attributes jump out at you right away. I mean, he is a freak athlete with tremendous upside.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this.
Number 21.
And it's over.
You want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Durant with the bucket.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Hachimura against that. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, you can sum up really Hachimura by calling him a pro's pro, a hard worker, and a guy that just can...
So they choose to intentionally foul.
4th personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for the Rockets.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. And you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
Smart for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Many as 11. Smith passes to Durant. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Man, you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is...
And so the Rockets take the win.
That's
And they
the end of the
barely
game.
squeezed out the win here on the road.
And
Thank
BA,
you
the
for your
visiting
attendance.
team is
We
always
appreciate
under
your
some
support
added
for the
pressure,
team.
but they
Have a
made
great
it work
night,
and got the win,
everybody.
whatever the margin may have been.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.
Everybody